What's up, guys? Broken Prophet here. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear me over the noise of my little ladies down there. Brought them up here because they're getting bigger now. Who knew chickens grew that fast? But anyway, today we are going to talk about one of my favorite things in hoodoo and the most useful thing for everyone, and that is road openings. I'm here. Okay, so before we get started, I want to give a special thanks to Meg, to Brian, to Erica, and to Jenny. Thank you guys so much for your donations. That was awesome of you. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Prayers and many blessings to you all, to the entire Broken Army, but you guys as well. Is it bad to say first and foremost if somebody donate to you, like extra bless them? I mean, shoot, hey. No, but seriously, guys, thank y'all so much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. And let me show you what this goes towards. I know y'all hear them in the background. You can't train chickens to be quiet. But let me show you guys, because a lot of you asked on the text line or by email how the chickens are doing. So let me show you. Hold on, let me grab one for you. Okay, so here's one of my little ladies here. Okay, this breed of chicken, did y'all know that chickens had breeds? Me either, but they do. This breed of chicken is called a Novagen Red, and they're known for being like really good egg layers. And so she is about, because they're all girls, she is about, she's gonna be 5 weeks old on Monday. And they're known for like laying a bunch of eggs and being pretty calm, being pretty calm. You know, she is like, put me down, put me down. But it's pretty cool that she's actually letting me catch her, for one thing, and she's settling down now, which is weird because normally chickens are afraid of black people. And I know some of y'all gonna be upset I said that, but it's true. It's true. Because they know that we are a fan of chickens in several forms. So normally, you get a chicken next to a black person like, "Pop, pop, 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 pop." Because y'all know it's a good chance that we will wrap some hot grease around your ass. But not you. You are awesome, and you're gonna lay eggs. That's it. Definitely not gonna eat these chickens. But let me put her back. I'm slowly trying to get them socialized and whatnot, and she's already starting to calm down. But anyway, yep. So that's how big they are. Pretty cool, huh? And let me put her back with her sisters. People are gonna be really upset that I made that joke, but in reality, it's not a joke. It's true. We love chicken. Everybody loves chicken. Everybody loves chicken. What kills me, some of my friends get around some of their other friends like, I don't like chicken. I prefer turkey or some sort of fish. Man, if you don't get out of here, you love you some chicken. Anyway, road openings. Let's get to these road openings. So I actually brought a prop here. Hopefully y'all will be able to see it. Y'all like profit? That looks like a string. That is exactly what it is. But here's the thing. This is why it's called a road opening. Guys, a road opening is so helpful for everyone because it is a combination. Y'all hear that thunder? Maybe he didn't like that joke either. But anyway, a road opening is so great and so effective because it is a combination cleansing as well as a spell to bring about the things that you want in life. Now, in hoodoo, we understand that life is just one long road, evidenced by this string here. All right, we travel down the road. As we go down the road, our blessings come toward us. Some big, some small. Sometimes in life, either through our own bad choices or someone working against us, blockages get put in the road. So we can't move forward and our blessings can't come to us. What a road opening does is quite simply, it clears those blockages away. So not only can our blessings reach us, but so that we can keep moving forward in life. Have you ever been in a situation where you're like, I'm trying to drive this point home, a situation where you're like just feeling stuck? You feel like you're in a rut. You can't move forward no matter what you do. You are like a cart spinning out there on that dirt road in front of my house. Just zzz, no matter how much gas you put into it, no matter how much effort you put into it, sleepless nights, you just can't move forward. You cannot catch a break. You application after application, and you can't get an interview, and everyone around you is saying it is a job seeker's market, but you can't seem to get a break. That is an instance for a road opening. When you have actually put the work in to be different in your relationships, but they keep turning out the same. You are totally different. You are not the same person. You have done the work, learned your lessons, and you are applying the new you and still can't seem to make it all click so that you can have that lasting, relationship. There we go. If you and your partner love each other, but there always seems to be some friction and you don't know why, road opening can help. The reason, and the thing is, road openings are probably or should be one of the first things that you learn in your hoodoo journey, because not everything requires a money drawing. Not everything requires a love drawing. Not everything requires this, then, sometimes you just need to clean house a little bit. And you clean house by getting rid of the blockages. Now, a money drawing or a love drawing or any other kind of drawing, because that's what we do in hoodoo, guys. Get the word manifestation or creation out of your head. We cannot manifest or create. All we can do is draw, attract. When you do a money drawing, you're not manifesting money. It's not coming out of nowhere. It's coming from somewhere. You're just drawing it to you. Think along those lines, and your spell work will start to actually flourish more. We're drawing it to us. We're not manifesting. That's why down here in hoodoo, down here in Georgia, the places that actually have authentic oils only have a few, and it's money drawing, love drawing, because that's all we're doing. People will nowadays slap all kinds of crazy labels and names on stuff, but at their essence, at their core, that's all they're doing. You can have, hot, sweet puh oil. It's love drawing oil at the end of the day. But anyway, I digress. You don't have to always do an attraction or a drawing working. Sometimes, and most of the time, all you have to do is clear out blockages. Someone asked me before, well, why are we doing why do you do all these love work videos? I'm like, okay, well, that's true. And then I thought about it. You guys are out there doing all this love drawing, love spells, money spells, and all this other stuff, when in reality you could probably get away with doing a road opening, provided you've done the work. Okay? Some of it, the blockage is you. But if you've done the work, you've taken the steps necessary, and you just can't catch that break, and you're like, what is going on? You need to clear the road out. And oftentimes, if I'm engaging in a working, I'll do a road opening first and foremost anyway, to make my spell work a lot easier and a lot faster. Because it does. Look, let me bring my stuff back out here. It does no good for me to keep trying to attract this thing when I've got this blockage right here. So a lot of times, first I'll do a road opening, and then I'll do the love spell or the money spell, right? So, of course, do some form of divination. I don't care what you do. Tarot, playing cards, oracle cards, whatever. But I guarantee you'll see that there is something there that needs to be cleared out. Now, I always tell you, do the work on this side. Guys, our ancestors did not use hoodoo the way we are using it today. Our ancestors were so hard working. They didn't get in their field. They were hard working folks, but they just could not get breaks just because of who they were. They were often the first to get the work, the last to leave, but were regularly passed over. That's when they turned to the spirits. And I say this to say, you can't open roads to receive blessings that you have not earned yet. So let's go to some of the deeper, more esoteric, higher spiritual teachings. All right, guys, we all have blessings. We all do. We hear said all the time, Lord, if it's for me, let it be for me. And if it's not for me, please just take it away. Well, we also know that there's another rule that says you get what you earn. So, you cannot do a road opening and a money drawing and you just sitting back there on the sofa. You got to be out here doing something. All right? It kills me. People will do spells and that's it. I'm like, man, at least play a scratch off something. Something. All right? But road openings, that's it. Open those roads, clear those blockages before you engage in any other type of drawing work. And you'll see a lot of times, if you do that road opening, you may not even have to do the money drawing. You may not even have to do the love drawing. And here's the thing, and this is like actually advanced level stuff, but I tell you guys who may not be as advanced, because I don't want to see anyone run into trouble. And the reason being is this, when you beginners, 9 times out of 10, you are going to be met with a lot of failure. All right? You are. When you're first starting out, you're going to be met with a lot of failure. It's the same thing with cooking or anything else that you're just now learning. The first few tries are going to come out terribly. They are. But it's not like you guys are going to blow your house up. I hear that all the time. I'm worried about my spell backfiring. No, worst case scenario is that, well, next to worst case scenario is that nothing at all will happen until something clicks up here and in here that actually allows you to be functional in your spellcraft. But you know how they say a broken clock is right twice a day? Sometimes people will engage in stuff and just luck up. Or there's just this mean spirit around that's just like, I'm going to make this work. Watch. And there are actually some workers out there who will do what I'm about to caution y'all against. All right, so let's get this back up here. Because I tell you guys all the time, we are spiritual and physical beings. So when you do spiritual work, make sure you're doing the physical work. You got to work on this side. Remember I said we all have blessings, right? Now, sometimes, let's say this is our life's timeline back here. This is when you're young. This is when you're old. I try to keep it in camera. There are times when you say you are supposed to get this blessing in your 20s, because by your 20s, you're supposed to have reached this milestone. And then you'll get this one like in your 30s, because in your 30s, you're supposed to reach certain milestones, and so on and so forth. Well, nowadays, a lot of people are not hitting certain milestones because the world has gotten all cattywampus. And, now you have 50-year-old men standing on the corner with long white t-shirts on. Like, dude, you ain't figured it out yet. You still have blessings, but you haven't reached the milestone. So it's further and further away. Sometimes, and it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes when you do these drawings, right, and you're trying to draw this money, and the money is there for you, but you haven't learned how to keep it yet. So the universe is like, no, I'm going to hold on to this because I'm not going to give this to you, and all you're going to do is buy crack, or you're going to drink yourself to death, or something terrible is going to happen. So I'm going to hold this back. But you keep on doing. You keep lighting those candles. You keep on. You keep on. And your ancestors are like, no, no, no. But you keep on. So instead of you moving down the line, the natural order of things, this happens. You've brought the future to the present. And what happens when you bring the future to the present? Instead of a blessing that you were supposed to get down the line when you were ready for it, when you could appreciate it and hold on to it and cherish it, now it's here. Worst case scenario then is you'll squander it. Absolute worst case scenario is if you've brought the future to the present, what's left in the future? Nothing. A lot of times you've shortened your timeline altogether. And you know what I mean by your timeline. So that rarely happens, but it is a possibility. So yeah, let's not do that all the time. All right. So now you guys are like, all right, Prophet, I'm sold. I want to do my own road opening. Great. See, I could have just plugged that I could do it for you. But no, look, you can do it yourself. It's going to take some time, some effort, and some focus, but it's going to be awesome. All right. So the things you're going to need. You're going to need a bay leaf, some charcoal. I like the little charcoal discs, but you can use the charcoal briquettes, to use the barbecue with. It's all good. You're going to need some frankincense and myrrh, and you're going to need something to burn this stuff with. And it's very simple. I'm not going to show you what to do. Y'all are smart. I'm just going to tell you what to do. Of course, you're going to put the charcoal down in here. You're going to put the frankincense down in here. And you are going to write down the things that are holding you back, or the people, situations, and then you're going to shove that down in there. You're going to pray the 23rd Psalm, my personal favorite, and it should be y'all's too. And then you're going to walk around with it. Yes, you have to walk around with this. Why? Because these are your burdens, and doggone it, you got to carry them. This is not one of those workings where you just let it burn and walk away. No. You're going to have to walk around with it. Preferably outside, but if you don't mind a smoky house, then do it inside. Be mindful of your pets. And continuously pray the 23rd Psalm until that bay leaf is consumed. We use the bay leaf because the bay leaf is a good carrier. Bay leaf invokes spirits and ancestors to help tote that burden away from you. And then we use the frankincense and myrrh to help cleanse it. That will cleanse the road. So the bay leaf will help the spirits that walk with you to identify the problem. The frankincense and myrrh will give them that extra push to get it out of your way. It is imperative that you pray the entire time and that you walk the entire time, or else it will not be successful. Now, after you have done a road opening, it is important that you take heed of opportunities that pop up. If someone says to you, hey, well, I have this idea, listen to it. If your boss comes to you and like, you know what, I know you said you did not want to get into management, but I think you'd be good for this, be open to it. If your partner is like, you know what, let's go to this concert, I think it'll be fun. Even if you don't like that type of music, do it. You have done the work on that side. Now do it on the inside. And what is on this side is the need for you to capitalize on new opportunities. All right, guys, I hope that helped you. Again, thank you. Thanks for all the love you guys showed on the last video. Show this video some love as well. Run them donations. And peace and blessings. I appreciate the love, and I do appreciate the support. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. Prophet out. this thing started. First need to have a little sip. All right.